Ah oui, copy me. Oh.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Cross Haaland! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That is a little undercooked. Now, he's got space here. Lee Kang in, looking to run onto it. Oh, what has happened here? That has not gone well. Searching pass he's played there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Conte. Liverpool finding their passes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking to play him in, thinks about the shot. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vitz. And it's Batistuta. That's a little off target. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excelsior have got it back and they'll have another go. Ugarte. Now Tonali. And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Look at the space. Drogba! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the first half is done. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half. And Batistuta!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Tonali, Batistuta. No way through there. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Liverpool still this single goal behind. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Haaland. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Batistuta. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. That is Conte. Chance for a shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Conte! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 13, Conte. Substitution in progress.
Oh, he got his best on.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two, yeah.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lee Kang in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
I'm afraid to
Conte
tell you,
taking in the
expecting
accolades,
traffic
having
to
been
be
named
after
man
the
of the
final
match,
whistle today.
and deservedly so. Liverpool leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that...